Hi, I want to now show you how to help identify faults first and foremost, as well as improve by using a mirror. Now I've got a full length mirror here. I have got a little bit of tape stuck down over the centre of the mirror. If you can get away with it and you don't have any tape, then you can use a Sharpie marker pen down the middle, nice straight line down the middle of the, make sure it's perpendicular, so you might have to get your straight edge and your bubble level as well, but ultimately if you can get that straight down, the idea is that I can identify now whether or not I've got excessive or minimal or no head movement whatsoever during the stroke. All too often I see a lot of head movement on both recreation and touring professionals. So basically if we can identify whether or not, first and foremost, the head is moving, then we can work to fixing it through posture and understanding of movement. So first and foremost, I'm standing in the mirror. I've got myself lined up. I can see that the shaft of my putter. I've closed one eye down because it's easier for me to focus with the one eye. I can see the shaft is perpendicular to my perpendicular line. So I've got now hands back or forward excessively. I've also got the centre of my upper body, my sternum, and my nose is directly in line with that. Now you might not see that straight on the camera, but trust me, that's what I'm looking at and it's what you'll be looking at as well. Now if I'm rocking my shoulders at the end of my backswing, eye open or closed, I can see it, my head has moved forward and then I see this all too often on the way through. Shoulders moving back as the lead shoulder lifts during the stroke. Now, we can also then get to a point where we start to see the hands rising and the left arm is moving away from the body here. So we want to make sure that this is maintaining a firm, solid contact. It's not that I'm locking everything in. You know, we don't want to get to a point where we're paralysing movement because ultimately that becomes flicky at the base. But I want to stabilise my movement. So I'm centred. I can see that my nose, my chin, my sternum, my hands, the putter was nicely in a line, and then from here I can rotate my shoulders around my spinal axis. My head's nice and steady, and then back through. Again, rotating around my spinal axis. My left shoulder is moving out of the way as it goes through. That helps to move the putter in plane, maintaining the spine angle and the shaft plane angle in a constant position rather than moving, and then as the spine angle changes, the shaft plane changes. It changes the club face. I want a nice stable position for my body, nice and solid. Feel that my body as it rotates, and shoulders as they rotate, they help to swing the arms and the putter on plane, moving the putter on the arc in a straight line towards the target. So on the arc and in a straight line. The straight line is the plane, the arc is the movement to the sweet spot. That's a perfect way for you to establish a stable position. First and foremost, understand whether or not you've got a fault, whether you're rocking your shoulders causing your head to move, and then we can stabilise by focusing through there and rotating around it. So find the problem, then fix it.